When a strange young man goes toilet in your throat, it's Uncle Scrote
And Aunty Poussé.
Good evening and welcome to Lovers Round 11 with me, Uncle Scrote.
And me, Aunty Poussé.
Yes. Brought to you by the magic of publicly funded radio.
Sponsored by Fixture Toothpaste, the one for your dentures.
I have never heard of that. I do not wear dentures. These teeth, these little pearly white gnashes are all natural.
They're not really white though, are they?
Well, they're kind of like a, how do you say?
Off-white. Like
well,
a virgin's wedding dress would be white, but a non-virgin's wedding dress would be off-white. Quite.
Yes, stained with the sin of adultery. Indeed it is. And fornication. Filthy bitch. Yes. No, but it is wonderful to be, using taxpayer
Don't do
funded.
that.
You gotta
Don't touch me.
speak into the microphone, dear.
I am speaking into
Okay.
test.
That's okay. Well, it's a good thing that our audience is deaf, because that would have blown the
Hello.
eardrums.
Do you
Stop.
think they're hearing me?
Yes, I think they can. We are going out live all around the local county.
Hello,
Yes.
county.
Indeed.
Can they see me?
Can they see you through the radio?
Right. Hello.
Do you understand the answer to that rhetorical question?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure.
I understand perfectly clear.
Wasn't entirely clear that you understood what we were actually doing here, Auntie. But maybe you, the listener, do not understand, so this is it. I am not an eloquent man. My name is Uncle Scrote, and we are here at Lovers Round 11 at this lovely 11 p.m. on a Monday night to bring you love, lust, hopefully a little bit of luck in the sack.
Yes.
I certainly hope for a bit myself. Some good karma rubbing off on me tonight.
That's not all that'll be rubbing off on you.
Oh, you filthy.
Your wife will too.
Filthy.
Hello, Mrs. Scrote.
Well, yes. Her name's Sylvia.
Sylvia.
For the lovely listeners out there, my beautiful wife Sylvia, if you're listening in.
Beautiful is one word.
Well, please.
Like a bulldog chewing a wasp, as me ma would say. God bless her soul, for she's not alive no more.
More's the pity for the rest of us. I'm sure she was a lovely fuck. Anyway, moving on. We are here tonight to I suppose, draw from the fountain of youthful lust around the county and help out the lonely hearts around there. Find a bit of love and a bit of warmth here on this cold winter's night.
I love a happy ending, me.
That I had smacks of a double entendre.
What do you mean?
Never mind, Auntie. Maybe you'll find out one day.
I love a happy ending.
Me too, Auntie. Me too. But why don't you tell me what you've been up to, Auntie? In the last week or so, let our listeners know what you've been up to.
I've taken up gardening because my garden was a fucking mess. So I'm learning how to trim my bush properly, which is great.
Again,
it looks fantastic. Let me show you. Hang on. Wait.
Just
let me get. Do you see it?
Isn't
it perfect? Like
again, that reeked of double entendre, but
you
it
love
was.
It so, don't you?
It was in fact.
I've got a great bush here, boys and girls, that I brought in to show Uncle Scrote.
A literal bush is what I'm seeing. I expected more. Thank God, I didn't get it.
I'll bring more next week.
Oh, thank you very much.
I'll bring you your own bush, and you can trim it yourself.
Thank you. It's what I've always wanted. Although I do keep my my bush perfectly manicured.
I'll teach you all the tricks of the trade.
I do not doubt that.
Waxy like the leaves, aren't they? They're waxy.
Waxy indeed. They're like sticky.
Thistly.
Yes, bristle.
Yes.
Bristly.
Oh, don't touch my bush like that.
Oh, I apologise.
You pulled off a little. Oh,
I was just fondling the image of your bush.
Okay. Right.
But moving on, myself.
What have you been up to yourself, like?
I dug a hole.
Hole?
A hole.
In the garden or the house?
In the front yard. In the grass.
What for, like?
I haven't decided yet. I put a stick in it. That amused me for a couple of minutes.
A stick?
Indeed.
Like the stick man?
Well, it was more like just a stick.
Oh.
But, yeah,
You need to watch that, like, because if any dogs walk past and they see the stick in the hole, like, you're going to have a whole pile of dogs in your hole.
Well, nothing like a good old dog in the hole. Am I right? Am I right, ladies? Yes.
I don't think it's good if you have too many dogs in the hole.
No. You want to limit the amount of dogs in the hole to
definitely,
one,
like
maybe 4 dogs at a time.
Maybe even 2, depending on the size of your hole.
Well, especially if you've got a pure breed, you can go with a few less.
I
Am I
prefer
right?
a mongrel myself, like.
Is that true? You like a bit of scruffy? Bit of scruffy in your hole?
I just feel like the mongrels have to be loved as well.
This is true.
They're always cast aside. But they can come into my hole, but I don't have a hole in my garden.
Indeed, I could dig a hole in your garden if you'd like me to.
Could you actually, like?
I could indeed.
I could put my bush in there.
You could.
I could put my bush in your hole.
Well, that's a bit saucy, don't you think?
Not really, like. It's just a bush in a hole.
I feel like we aren't quite on the same wavelength here, Auntie.
Right.
Brilliant decision on behalf of our producers to put a...
I love our producers, like.
Indeed.
I'm going to show them my bush later.
I'm sure they'll be very interested.
Yes.
To put me with a how do you say?
Beautiful.
Doddering old woman. Kind of crazy. But that's okay, because we're all friends here, aren't we, Auntie?
Don't you touch me like that.
We're all...
Turns me on like...
Are you joking? Are you joking?
It was a joke, like.
Oh, yes, of course it was. Yes, very funny.
Always turned on.
Oh, well, that's unsettling. Anyway, moving on, children. Moving on to the task at hand. We are here to be your love connection.
Like Cupid. It's coming up to Valentine's Day. So we're going to get everybody a person for Valentine's Day. Because it's not nice spending Valentine's Day on your own. Like, I hate that there.
That's true. Everyone wants a heart-shaped arrow thrust inside of them.
Yes, absolutely, they do.
Indeed. So, as part of our civic duty here,
yes,
on air tonight, we are going to play the role of Agony Aunt and Agony Uncle, of course, to the lonely hearts of the county.
It's so sad, like.
And we've already had a number of letters here on our first episode. I don't know how they got our mailing address, or even knew that we were here, because frankly, I am a shut-in, and I do not contact many people.
I'm quite out there, like.
Is this
let
true?
Everybody know what I'm doing all the time.
Really?
Yes.
Like, for example, if you were to take a walk to the newsagents.
Everybody knows about it. One time I got robbed, because they knew I was at the newsagents, and my house is empty.
How much money did you lose at that particular time?
Oh, everything.
Everything?
Yes, everything I saved.
All
€75.
Oh, well, that's a tragedy.
I know.
€75 can change an old person's life.
Man, absolutely.
Potentially even a young person's life.
I could have bought another bush.
Well, couldn't we all? So, I believe I will start off the process tonight with my first letter. Well, not mine, but written in for me to read to you.
Yes.
That was a really long-winded way of saying that. I'm attempting to become more concise as time goes on.
Right.
We will see how that goes. First letter comes in from Sad Parent with Garbage Son.
Hello, sad parent with garbage son.
Sad Parent writes, Dear Auntie Pissy.
Poussé. Poussé. It's in the little poof, like poof of air. You know, like one of them gays, like poussé.
Anyway, moving on. No offense to the gays or the poofters. Dear Auntie Pissy, I have a problem. My son is garbage and I hate him. He had a fat hand and his butt smells. I know this because I have smelt it many times. I passed a man in the subway the other day and his butt also smelt bad, but I didn't mind. I have tried to get my son to college, but he can't go out in public like that. His butt has seen a lot of action. He is also too tall. My ceiling don't go that high. Advise? Signed, Sad Parent with Garbage Son. Alright, beyond our first immediate problem of our first writer being clearly illiterate, Auntie Pissy What do you
Poussé.
What do you have to say to sad
Poussé.
parent with garbage son? What advice can you offer this person?
Hello, sad parent with garbage son. I think for starters, we should build a big tall shed in your garden, kind of like a turret, because he's so tall that he does not fit in the house.
So just one single room, but just very tall.
Very tall.
Like
so
a
that
cell.
he fits in it.
Oh, okay.
That he's in the garden. And then he doesn't need to smell his arse, because he's in the garden, see. And he can just live his life in this big tall building in the garden. And the man won't have to deal with his son no more, because he's in the garden, in the big tall building,
Wonderful. Wonderful solution.
I can even offer him some advice about how to build it sometime. If he writes in again, I would do another one where I say, this is how you build it. A, B, C, D, like one of them B&Q pamphlets you get with your chest of drawers, build it up. I think you build it really high. Put him in there. Lock the door. Put some food under it,
What a confusing stream of consciousness ramble we had just then from Aunty Poussé, but very helpful indeed. Sad parent with garbage son. I hope that secures.
I think that solves it, really.
Oh, indeed. How do you know how to build a turret?
I've
May I
built
ask?
many in my life.
Masonry is
One time, I wanted to be Sleeping Beauty, So I built myself, when my husband died, a turret in the garden. And I went up there, and I lay there for fucking days. And Prince Charming never fucking showed up, did he? Lying there on my own, my arse. Starving. Not even a cup of tea up there.
What a shame. You and your starving ass must have been very, very lonely.
I got really skinny though, didn't I?
Indeed.
I was so thin. I was like Pamela Anderson.
Well,
my titties were sagging down around my ankles.
Good to see that you managed to pile all that weight back on. All right, you have, I believe, our next letter comes.
I do.
Yes,
I
for
have
me.
a question for you. This is quite a short one,
That's okay.
She didn't even leave her name.
I don't have a lot of time to
Cheeky
listen to this
bitch
garbage.
didn't even write a name.
Okay.
We don't have a return address, so we can't send you your envelope back. Dear Uncle Scrote, I am a charitable person, and I often donate to the homeless as I walk home. But last week, one thing led to another, and now I think I might be pregnant. What shall I do?
Well, darling, your first problem is compassion for other human beings. See, that's where you've gone wrong to begin with. Now, all problems in life begin with a seed of compassion. Take my 3 ex-wives, for instance. All completely disgusting and horrible cows that ruined my life successively.
They were literally cows as well.
Well, one was. One was a literal cow. Emotionless. Very stoic, though.
Produced so much milk.
Great for the lawn, as well. But yes. So, my first piece of advice for you there, dear listener, would be to stop giving shit about other people. Secondly, perhaps use some kind of protection. Perhaps a lamb's bladder wrapped around the penis of the offending male. I find that always helps scare the women off, so no hanky-panky happens.
Doesn't say that she didn't use protection.
Well, I'm just going to assume, because people who care also tend to be responsible. Two big black marks against your name. You should be ashamed of yourself. Yes, so if you follow my advice and cease to care for the rest of humanity, I believe that you will lead a very fruitful and happy existence alone in your cave, just like me, Uncle Scrote.
Right.
All right, next letter. Now if I just open up my mobile phone.
Where'd you get one of them,
My grandson bought me one for my birthday.
How do you know how to use it,
I taught myself using notes. Also, a friendly rat helped me find my way. He was quite good with IT.
It's interesting.
Dear Aunt T. Okay. Dear Aunt T.
Aunty Poussé.
Please help me. The latest craze at my school is the 2-step shamble. It's a hot new dance and all the rage. All the popular kids are great at it, and if you get good, then you are a kid too, and popular. Problem is, I have no legs. What do I do? Sincerely, I wish I was dead.
Well, it's interesting, because I know this kid who's my next door neighbour's great-great-great-grandchild, and he comes round sometimes with this square thing. It's like a portable TV, like, and you push on it. There's no keys or nothing like that. Not like a mobile phone, like. It's just like this square with all these pictures on it. And he plays videos and everything for me. Sometimes we watch the news on there. Sometimes we play a game. And one day, he came round and he showed me this video of this guy who had no legs. And he was dancing. Would you believe that there? Couldn't fucking believe my eyes and nearly fell off the sofa. He was dancing around on these two sticks, like, that they put in place of his legs. And he trained himself, like, to use these, like, prosthetic kind of stick legs, you know, like a pirate, like, on a wooden leg kind of thing. Dancing about the stage, lifting this young cutty up all round, doing all these fancy fucking lifts and all that there. And I turned round to this little lad and I said to him, by Jesus, I've had 2 legs all my life and I've never done nothing like that there. So, you know what, I think it's pretty darn possible, like.
Wonderful. Thank you, Auntie, for your helpful advice. I'm sure I wish I was dead. Has a much more positive outlook. All you gotta do, attach some sticks to your legs, teach yourself how to dance. Son. Or, daughter. Well, you can't say that nowadays. A husky old man like me cannot talk that way. Young lass. Strapping, beautiful, sexy young lass. I hope that helps. And I hope you find a man who is interested in fucking a pirate. The end. Okay. Next letter.
I've got one for you, so I do.
Indeed.
Just let me get the pages right.
We're off to a terrible start here, romance-wise. But I'm sure that these positive changes in your life will lead to positive changes in your sex life.
Are you ready, like?
I am.
Dear Uncle Scrote, I know you said many times that you are a fan of the Star Wars, and so I wanted to ask for your help. My boyfriend is amazing and I love him lots. When we are in bed together, it is like when a meteor explodes. Sometimes he comes so hard I feel like I might die. Jesus
Christ.
However, there are times when I come home from work and he is wearing a full...
Compose yourself, Auntie. He's wearing a...
Oh, Christ, I'm fucking alive. Oh, sweet Mary and Joseph.
What does it say?
He's wearing a full Darth Vader costume with that black mask and all. He insists I call him Pussy Invader, and he uses his lightsaber to... Jesus Christ.
Continue, please. Please.
He uses it instead of his male genitalia, like. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say the bad words in case there's kids listening with their grandparents.
He fucks her with a lightsaber. We get it.
I love him, but I am tired of dressing up as an Ewok. The costume is so furry and heavy, and I'm a big woman myself, like. What should I do from I want to be Leia?
Where do I start? Now, my grandson, by way of the internet, by way of my mobile telephone, has taught me a great deal about pornography. And I have seen there is a thing called there's sadomasochism.
What's that?
Well, Auntie.
Sounds sexy like, doesn't it? I want some in my life.
It's when a man dresses up like his favourite comic book character and then savages a person with a prop such as maybe a television remote or a pogo stick.
When you say savage, you mean like throw it at them?
Yep, throw it like a javelin straight through them.
Fuck.
From the ground upwards.
While
they're on their back. You understand what I mean? Indeed.
Right.
Yes, I know. And it's an interesting practice. Very niche. Not quite,
Do you do it like?
Well, only once.
What's your favourite comic book character?
My favourite comic book character was Jesus.
My ex-husband's favourite comic book character was Dennis the Menace, so it was like.
Indeed. Well,
what do you think he would have thrown up inside me?
Perhaps he would have used one of those.
The dog, maybe.
Maybe a little slingshot.
Maybe the dog.
Maybe a pebble.
Maybe he'd slingshot the dog.
He could.
Fuck.
But your husband dressing up as a small boy and ravaging you is rather a disturbing mental image. So I believe we should move on from that. Anyway, I don't believe the practice is completely unheard of. Darth Vader,
Pussy Invader.
I apologise. Pussy Invader sounds like a truly formidable foe, and one that I would be proud to do combat with, were I indeed a Jedi like Luke Skywalker. He's right, I do like Star Wars. The Ewoks are kind of cute. I would love to stroke an Ewok's fur one day, if you get
Be
what I
weird,
mean.
like, because she's probably normal height, and Ewoks are meant to be, yay high, like.
Indeed. Probably split her in half.
Her knees are probably fucking sore. You need to get knee pads, love. That's what you need to get.
Oh yes, of course. The most important part, buy knee pads.
Definitely, like.
Sick fucking antics. But I hope that helps. Don't feel bad. Just feel ashamed.
Give him a taste of his own medicine. She should be fucking dressed up as Kill Bill next time he comes home. You just take his head off with a kitchen knife, like.
Sage advice. Sage advice there from a multiple homicidal rapist, such as Aunty Poussé. Very, 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 very famous rapist.
That's not true.
Last letter. Second to last letter. Okay. Dear Aunty Poussé. God damn it.
Poussé.
These people.
What's the difficulty, like? Poussé. It rolls off the tongue and comes out the lips like cum.
My God. I am currently in a sexual relationship with my boyfriend. Finally. Oh, well, yes. We're getting back to the romance, to the love.
He loves the sex, like.
Indeed, I do.
Many times a week do you get laid?
Oh, like, what's a fraction of like 7?
Like 1/7 of the week.
Indeed.
That's 1 day a week.
Well, not that much. Less than 1/7.
That's a pity.
It's been about. Oh, what?
I got myself one of those friends with benefits.
Is that like a kid's toy?
I thought that. No, it's not. You want to get yourself one.
Indeed. Really? Okay. Because I've had quite a long dry spell myself, about 74 years.
Sylvia, what are you doing? Put your knickers around your ankles, love, and you give him what he wants when he gets home.
Sylvia, unfortunately, suffered a horrible accident with a combine harvester back during last spring and lost her entire lower half of her body from just above the navel down, so.
Still got her mouth though, hasn't she?
Well, she has been not using that ever since I whipped her across the last week, so. I am currently in a sexual relationship with my boyfriend. And last night I was going down on him, but as he started to climax, I stopped. He got angry at me, but the truth is that I'm scared. My mum told me that a man's penis is like a venomous lizard, and it spits poison goo at you that can dissolve a woman's dental work in seconds. But I figure that, since I'm 8, my baby teeth are going to come out anyway. Am I in danger? Thanks in advance, Penny Radcliffe.
Well, Penny, I think it all depends on what his digestive system is like. Because it depends what you eat, what way your spermicide is, don't it? So what I would recommend you do, Penny, is you get a little sample of his stool and you get it tested to see if he's digestively all right down there. And if his stool comes back okay, then I think it's safe for you to take it in the mouth like a little bitch.
Yes, Penny, always ask your parents' permission before you take it in the mouth like a little bitch. So, moving on. Next letter. Next letter, for the love of God. What you want to do, though, is you want to meet a man that eats a lot of potatoes. Because you want a nice starchy semen.
You want a man who eats pineapple for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Christ, my mouth is watering at the thought of it.
It is.
My nipples are hard.
Wow. Jesus Christ, Auntie, move them out of my fucking face.
As if they're in your face, they're down by my feckin' ankles, like I said earlier.
Next letter.
Dear Uncle Scrote, I have been with my wife for 30 years. That's a long time, that is,
It is indeed. It's half my life.
Half your life plus half of your life, maybe.
Indeed.
She is great at hoovering and dusting, so my, great hand with a duster, queer love it. She can also cook sometimes. I can't live without her because the only thing I know how to do by myself is wipe my own arse. But she doesn't turn me on anymore. How can I tell her to lose 40 stone and get a boob job without making her so angry she stops doing the housework? Bob.
Well, Bob, I've got a little trade secret here for you. The trick is, you don't tell her. You just give her emergency liposuction in the dead of night while she's asleep.
You crafty old shite.
Indeed. It worked with Sheila. It worked with my 3 ex-cows. 1 ex-cow, 2 ex-wives.
What about Sylvia?
What?
Did you do it to Sylvia?
Oh, Sylvia didn't need it. She lost the lower half of her body and then some. She's fit as a fiddle. Put her on the scales, won't weigh more than 20 kilos. Beautiful girl, beautiful woman, doesn't need it. But that's the trick. Give her a little slit in the side. Just get your mouth on there, like you were siphoning petrol. Give her a little suck.
You mean do it yourself?
It'll come out on its own. Of course you do it yourself.
No. You get one of those do-it-at-home kits, or do you just do it yourself using your tools from the garden shed?
Exactly. All you need is a half-decent knife and a pair of lips. Suck that fat out.
Think we could do it me like?
Auntie Pussy, nothing could save you.
Poussé.
Yes, nothing could save you at all. All right, now for my last letter for you, Auntie Pussy. All right.
Poussé.
All right. This cun comes from Big Toilet Boy. Oh my God. Auntie Percy, I am
Poussé.
I am boy.
Poussé.
Yes, we.
Say it. Say it back to me right now.
I'm just reading
Look
the
me
page.
in the eye and say Poussé.
Poussé.
Poussé. Poussé. Say it again.
Poussé.
Harder.
Poussé. All right. Just relax, Petal. Answer this question for me. Dear Auntie Percy, I am boy. When do boy go toilet? How many turds? How do boy make turds? Big toilet boy. Oh, this is frightful.
I'm feeling like I might undertake one of those, like, them graduate university things in digestive reproduction. Because there's a lot of questions about shite on this show, and I think I should be more well informed about it, like. Anyway, what was his name? Boy.
Big toilet boy.
Big toilet boy, how are you, son? I would say it depends what you're
Malnourished
eating.
by the sounds of it.
I don't think he's malnourished, don't you say such a thing.
He sounds like he's
His
got a
mommy's probably listening, don't you say a bad word about him now. Big toilet boy.
Boy can't even write.
Maybe he's only learning,
He
so.
can't even shit. How
Well,
hard is it to shit? I do it all the time. I'm doing it right now.
You've got to just squeeze it out there, son. Make sure you're eating plenty of vegetables, plenty of them greens and them reds and all. And it'll change the colour of it too. It'll look nicer, if it's a wee bit of red in there. Or if you're eating some carrots, a wee bit of orange, it'll look a bit nicer for you, like. So it's not just all brown and all that there. And, do you know that if your poo's not healthy, it's like black. Black poo not healthy. That's not good for you there. That's not good for you at all. So if it's black, you want to be looking into maybe getting a wee bit of your stool tested, like. I'm going to give out my doctor's number at the end of the producer's going to put my doctor's number up online so everybody can get their stool tested and we can all be healthy and reproductive in our digestive ways.
Do you have a vested interest in people getting their stools tested? Do you couple like a commission off the top of this? Because that's the second recommendation during this episode.
Everybody comes into my life, get their stools tested.
I haven't had my stools tested for 60 years.
We're going to get them tested for you tomorrow morning, first thing.
I will be fit as a fiddle, I promise you
Sylvia
that.
will get... We'll not get Sylvia's tested.
That was insensitive.
I'm sorry, Sylvia, I forgot.
That's okay.
Sorry,
I shit enough for the both of us, so it'll be alright.
Okay.
Alright, let us done for today. That was, twisted and unusual. What is wrong with the youth of today? I swear to Christ. Anyway, moving on. We reach our final segment of the show tonight, before we say, good night, and adieu, and auf Wiedersehen, and good night.
Goodbye.
Yes.
So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, goodbye. I flit, I fly.
All of that.
La.
Yes.
La.
So tonight we will be showcasing one of the many lonely hearts.
I'm very excited about this bit, I am. I feel like I'm Cupid-like.
Yep. And I am Cupid's arrow, striking deep in the heart and wombs of the people of the county. Tonight we have a special young lad called Wallace Tremble.
Wallace Tremble,
Yes.
looking for love, so he is. I could bet his mommy told him to do it, She probably wants Grand Wayne's, like.
Okay. What is a Grand Wayne for those that are
Grand
listening out
Wayne,
there?
like a Grand Wayne that your Wayne has. Then you get a Grand Wayne.
What is a Wayne? I mean, it is not Bruce Wayne. A
Your kid, your child.
Oh, is
Your
that
babby.
okay? Got a babby. Yes, I understand, babby. Okay, yes. Whatever you just said, probably yes. So let's not waste any more time, and, will you please introduce yourself, Mr. Tremble? My name is Wallace Tremble, and I'm looking for love. I'm 34 years old. I work in the post office. My hobbies are snorkeling in my bathtub and nut tasting. I am a nut connoisseur. I love to take a good weekend out to the nut farms and try a few. My favorite nut is the Trinidad Shaker.
Hello, Wallace. How are you, son?
Good evening, ma'am. I'm good, thank you.
He's very handsome girl. He's got these big ginger freckles like on his face.
That's actually not a freckle. That's actually a lesion.
He's got these big ginger lesions on his face like.
That's right. I have a very special condition in which I'm allergic to bees.
Right.
But only one specific type of bee.
What type of bee is that then?
Well, they come from India, and they're about 7 centimeters long.
Christ.
And they have the stinger the size of a small bread knife.
So where'd you get this bee then?
I keep them in my backyard.
You keep the bees that make your skin break out in big ginger lesions in
Many
your
people
back
have said that it is a silly idea to
Right.
keep something that could potentially kill me as a pet, yes. However, you haven't tasted their honey. It is divine, and
Right.
it can cure AIDS.
It can cure AIDS.
Indeed, I had AIDS once, and now I don't have it anymore.
Christ alive, that's fucking brilliant, that is. See the marvels of modern medicine, like.
I caught it when I was in India sourcing my bees.
How'd you get it?
Off a dirty syringe. An old man threw it at me as I passed him in the street.
Oh, love, you've had a hard life, haven't you?
No, I'm very optimistic about it all.
Glass
I'm
always half full, like.
Indeed, 3/4 full, if you're me. I wouldn't know what to do without my bees and without my nuts.
So, I suppose the ideal woman for you, then, might be a girl who would, like, keep your bees for you. You know, look after them and that, so you don't have to go near them. And your skin
No one can touch my bees. Although she would have to be a bee nut. Get it?
I don't get it.
It was a play on the word nut, because I like nuts.
Oh, that's right. You like nuts.
Yes.
What kind of nut's your favourite? The Trinidad nut. I remember. I've never tasted one though.
It kind of tastes like...
Do you bring them with you?
No, I
You don't
can't
share
bring
them?
them. I'm allergic to them. They give me lesions.
Right.
Yes, but not these kinds of lesions. No. These
Okay.
lesions on my legs.
Oh, Wallace, that one there's at least 5 centimetres wide.
Indeed it is.
Do you not cover it up like? Do you
Pride of the county.
not think about, wearing trousers instead of shorts like?
No, you have to let it breathe the fresh county air, or else it'll never heal.
I see.
Of course, it never
Okay,
heals
right.
because I
Well,
love nuts.
Wallace, let's talk about the ideal girl for you then, so.
Oh, wow, that's why I'm here.
We're looking for love for Wallace, so we are. We had high hopes. We have high hopes for Wallace.
We have high hopes
do.
indeed, yes.
Okay, Wallace, so let's start. Do you prefer looks or personality like?
Well, Aunty Poussé, I would have
Poussé, darling.
Poussé.
Poussé.
Aunty Poussé.
Poussé.
Well, Auntie, I must have to say, I can't really choose. I have to have a good mix of both, you understand? I mean, you've got to find a girl who you can connect with in terms of your hobbies and that kind of thing. I'd have to have a nut, but I would also have to have a butt nut.
I see. Oh, you want a butt nut.
Indeed I do.
Okay, so would you like a big arse or a wee arse?
A what?
Big arse or a wee arse?
A big arse. What's a big... I don't understand what you're asking.
Your derriere, darling.
What language
You're
is that?
behind, like.
Oh, my backside.
Arse, anal,
What was...
bum.
What was the question again?
Would you like a big arse or a wee arse?
I would prefer an ass that did not do a wee, because that just seems unnatural. I think then that I don't mind the shape of a woman's caboose, as long as she knows how to drop it.
Drop it where?
In the club?
In what, darling?
In the dance club.
The dance club.
Yes.
Well, doesn't that sound marvellous?
I'm a famous
dance
dancer
club.
around the county.
A dance club where
People-
you go to drop your arse.
Indeed, people always look at me when I get down on the dance floor.
Oh, you look like you could move it and shake it, Wallace, don't ya?
Well, I can't. I have severe
Do you know
rickets
what?
because of my allergies, but, I try my best, and
Wallace,
that's
I'm
what it's
starting
all
to
about.
think that maybe I could get into bees and nuts myself, like. You know what I'm saying, Wallace? And I can drop this arse like nobody's ever dropped an arse before, Wallace.
You're not exactly my type. I'm so sorry.
I've got to both things, though, Wallace.
But you're like ancient.
I'm like an antique.
Yeah,
Valuable.
my furniture.
Priceless, Wallace. And priceless.
My furniture needs to be new and made of plastic, so it doesn't.
But you know
have
what, Wallace?
any
Not everything
allergen.
from IKEA lasts for that long, you know.
But it's sterile, and that's what matters. Especially when you've got an allergy to bacteria and dust like me.
Right.
I'm reacting to the own bacteria in my
Well, that's all we've
stomach
got
right
time
now.
for today, boys and girls. So we'll have to just finish it there. Thank you, Wallace. I've
What
got
do you-
high hopes for you,
what do you
Wallace,
think
that you
my-
might find love on my radio show, Wallace.
hope
but
so,
we've got
too.
to go now, so thank you. Goodbye.
Thank you.
Thank
very
you,
much.
Wallace. Bye. Goodbye, Wallace.
Should I give
Goodbye.
them my phone
No,
number?
Wallace.
Oh,
I'll give it to them myself, like.
okay.
Bye, Wallace.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Is this
Bye.
the way out over
Yep.
here? Okay.
Keep walking, Wallace. Through the far door on the far side, Wallace. Mind the drop, like. Mind your head, you little shite.
Are you okay, Auntie Poussé?
All right, like.
You
Got something in my eye, so I do.
You seem a little bit emotional.
I don't think that's the right word for allergy, so I don't.
Fair enough, fair enough. Sniffly little bitch we have over here. But what a wonderful young man. Good luck to you in the future, young man. Well, I think that concludes our first
We're all
episode.
done here. So we are.
Indeed.
Goodbye.
That's what...
I gotta go powder me nose, like. Goodbye, boys and girls. Good night. Sleep tight.
All right.
Hold your lover tight. Tight. Don't let them go, like.
When a strange young man goes toilet in your throat, it's Uncle Scrote
And Aunty Poussé.